Young Adult Podcast.
Welcome to podcast 196.
197.
197. Sorry.
197.
I'm excited. We got a brand new something. I don't even know what we call it. A segment.
Brand new segment, baby.
Brand new.
Brand new segment.
Yeah, let's go.
And I got to.
Yes.
I got to bring the attention to the board real quick.
Go ahead. You've
I'm
earned
going to
it.
try to see if I can line my hand up perfectly with the camera so it looks like I'm holding this. Over the past however many games we've been playing this, who will win? I somehow, by the grace of God or pure luck, have won with 37 correct and 8 wrong. Preston right in the middle, 28 and 17. And then Pastor Luke with a wild guess to try to pass up Preston last week. Actually put himself in a bigger hole and is now below 500. 22 and 23. So there you go.
You know, I would just warn you, respect your elders. Pride comes before the fall. What other quips can I come up with? I don't know. I'm really sad. I'm 22 and 3. That's so pathetic. I tried to catch up in the end by going opposite of you. And the Pistons kept winning, which was really frustrating, which is then a weird dilemma for a fan.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But who will win? You know what? We rode that out for quite a long time.
We did. We wrote it out for a long time.
All right. I'm ready for a brand new segment.
I'm very, very excited about our brand new segment.
Let me explain it, and then we will start our intro song and video if you're watching this on YouTube.
Which I encourage you to do so.
It's a brand new segment called, Is This Really the World's Best?
That's right.
We're going to test products of all sorts. Foods, cleaners.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Drinks.
Drinks, yep. We got drinks. We got snacks, foods, cleaners, all different kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot of products that claim to be the world's best. I don't claim it. I didn't vote on it. It wasn't voted on.
Yeah.
No, this is on the product. World's best or world's finest or world's most decadent or something. They claim it themselves, folks.
Oh yeah.
We're going to eat it, test it, taste it. We're going to do it. And then we will let you know if it really is.
If it really is the world's best.
The world's best. Maybe this is what we can do. I have a great idea.
Okay.
We will put what the one that we feel is the best product, maybe like on a pedestal.
I like it. That's a good idea.
And if another product like beats it out, then we'll replace it.
Okay. I
So
like it.
at the end of this segment, which might take us a few months to get through, we will have a reigning champion of what is really the world's best.
I like it.
Does that sound good?
I like it,
I think that's a good idea. All right, just off the top of my head, I just thought of that.
I love it.
All right, you ready?
Let's get to it.
Is this really the world's best?
This is the best thing I've ever had.
All right. We have ordered / bought Junior's New York cheesecake.
New York cheesecake.
This claims and says on the label, the world's most fabulous cheesecake. And this is what I'll do. I'm going to put it up to camera and I'm going to prove it.
Okay.
Right.
He's grabbing.
Can you hold the headphones there for a second?
I got him. He's grabbing the box so that you can see that we are not lying. It says it right there. World's most fabulous cheesecake. Now, I love cheesecake. I'm a big cheesecake fan. And
all right, baby. So
there is one particular cheesecake that I am holding this to. A standard in my head that I'm holding this to.
It's from the Cheesecake Factory because I have a couple of Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes that I've had that I'm like, that's the best.
No, it's not actually. It's actually from someone here at the church.
Okay.
Who has made some cheesecakes.
I must say that the whole packaging thing here is impressed.
Yeah, the packaging is on point. Now, world's most fabulous. That's an interesting claim.
Maybe they're a little scared to say best.
Yeah, so they're like, it's the most fabulous.
But here it is.
Just off of looks, I'm looking at it. I would rate it just a normal plain cheesecake. Probably 8 out of 10 looks.
I mean, honestly, you're giving this an 8 out of 10? I'm going more like, I hate to be rude or mean, but I'm going 4.
4 out of 10?
I mean, it's kind of small and dingy and or like not dingy, small and like tiny and I
No,
don't know.
I thought it was like a personal like cheesecake. That's why I was like, the size didn't factor in for me. But
this is
all
a
right.
Junior's cheesecake.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Is it actually made in New York? It says New York cheesecake.
I don't think so.
It just lost points for that.
By the way, we bought it. It was in the freezer. I took it out of the freezer yesterday and I put it in the fridge yesterday.
Yeah.
So I took it out of the fridge about an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
So this is as far as eating a cheesecake goes, I do believe that this is probably peak temperature and
Yeah, that's exactly
freshness.
how it's supposed to be.
All right, so
All right,
let-
here it is. I'm going in for a bite.
All right. Oh gosh, I kind of got too much.
No,
No,
not it.
no. I don't even need another bite. Let you know right now. It ain't
That's
it.
not it.
It ain't it.
Yeah. It took me about 2 seconds.
Yeah. No. When it went inside the mouth, and about 2 seconds after it went inside the mouth,
Yeah.
it didn't. It was a little too dry.
Yep. Yeah, definitely dry. I don't know if this is the right. It wasn't smooth. Definitely not world's most fabulous.
No.
I've had like store bought cheesecakes that are way better than that.
This is store bought too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not it.
Juniors, you got to redo your marketing here. Maybe instead of saying the world's most, what is it?
Fabulous.
Fabulous cheesecake, just say
World's most average cheesecake.
the world's most mid cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super mid.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, it's probably below mid. It's almost bad.
Well, we gave the looks a 4. I gave the looks a 4 out of 10.
Taste wise, that's not it. That is not it.
It's rich though. Like it's one of those things where you're gonna need a sip of coffee every
Yeah.
now and then.
Yeah.
It's rich.
I mean, and cheesecake's supposed to be rich, but texture, terrible. I don't know how to say this other than like mouthfeel. Like the way it was
Well, it's all about the mouthfeel, if you ask me. When it comes to cheesecake,
is not good. That one was not good.
nah. I'm really glad I have this cup of coffee though.
I wish that I had a big cup of coffee right now. Should have made one, but it's okay.
This is
It's okay.
This is better than the cheesecake. This cup of coffee.
It looks better than cheesecake.
Man.
Well, that was kind of disappointing. First world's best.
Unfortunately, too, since it's the first one, it's right now number 1.
It's number one. It's going to go up on the pedestal. That's not here yet, but
Yeah, we'll get a pedestal in here,
yeah.
and I'll put this box. This box is actually, I kind of like this box.
Yeah, see the packaging, they had the advertising right. Oh, look, it says our 100% guarantee.
Oh gosh.
It says that if it's not the most fabulous cheesecake you've ever sunk your teeth into, they'll refund your money. They're that confident, and it was that bad.
I'm gonna just say we should get our money back, but it's gonna sit here on the pedestal next week as the reigning champ. You got your culture clash?
I got it.
Oh man, this clashes with my biblical worldview.
Man, that clashes with my biblical worldview.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
You want to go first?
I do.
All right, go for it.
I do. Have you heard the stat from like Barna, some of those church, I don't know what they call themselves.
Research groups?
Yeah, exactly. Research groups.
Yeah.
I was always heard from these research groups, such as Barna, that about 22% of people go to church on Sunday.
Okay.
All right. Well, they have found another stat that's not that.
Okay.
Okay. So let me tell you about this. There was a man named Devin Pope.
Okay.
And I don't know how he did this because this is difficult to do, but he got permission to track cell phone pings, data location pings
Okay.
in the wider Chicago area. So millions and millions of people, he was given access
Okay.
to their location pings
Okay.
from April 2019 to February 2020.
Okay.
And he asked for their data pings, location pings, solely to figure out how many people went to church on a Sunday.
Okay.
And he had access, he has millions, however many people would live in that greater Chicago area. And he found that the stat wasn't even close to 22%.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, these are the percentage of people who went to a church, not even necessarily a Christian church.
Okay.
They could have gone to like a Latter-day Saints. They could have gone to the Mormon temple. They could have gone to a mosque.
Okay.
They went to something.
Okay.
They went inside a church. Okay. 5%
Whoa.
went every Sunday.
That's crazy.
5%. And from those data pings, location pings, he found that 20% went once a month.
Wow.
So they discovered something called social desirability bias,
Okay.
which was when Barna calls you or a research firm calls you on the phone, you desire to
Yeah.
meet a social standard that you're not meeting, but
Right.
you desire to meet it, so you say
Yeah.
something better than what's actually true.
Yeah. Yeah. I go
Okay.
to church every Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And this is actually something that is common for almost every research group. They find it very, very true when it comes to voter polls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then voter turnout, things like that. But I say this is a culture clash essentially because I kind of always thought 20%. And to learn it's truly only 5%.
Yeah.
And that this information is actually fairly new. And it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
But also there is a little bit of good news here because I think that we've got an even greater pool of people to go after.
Come on, I love that. That's great.
It is great. But anyway, that's my culture clash.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I got one. Have you seen the new AI Jesus?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, so there's a
I think I did. Yes.
there's a tech company that has created AI Jesus. And they say this, that his look, his character, just like the character that they created.
Not his like
Not his character,
Spearman?
but like the character that they created for AI is based on the guy that plays Jesus, Jonathan, whatever his name is for The Chosen.
All right. Okay.
So he kind of looks like that, but he's basically they like fed the AI the King James Bible.
Oh, King James, darn. Okay.
And
I wish they wouldn't have done that.
You can pay $2 a minute
Whoa.
to talk with Jesus.
You know, this whole churning our relationship with Jesus into a money business is, I believe, grieves the heart of the Father so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate that. You can talk to him for free, people.
I read that and I was like, what in the... Now, I'll be honest, the headline was catchy. It got me to read the whole article. Because I was like, people are paying $2 a minute to talk with AI Jesus.
Oh,
it's like, is this
man.
real? And I clicked on it and I read the article and yeah, this big tech company made AI Jesus. You can talk to him for $2. It's actually like $1.99 a minute, $2, whatever. And he'll give you Bible verses and answers. And there was a video I watched of somebody like trying it, and they were like, Jesus, I'm just, I'm really struggling right now. And the AI, it's like you can see the AI like processing, like it's kind of slow, and then it comes back, and it was just It was like, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, first,
It's not necessary.
yeah, I had like lots of things. Like, first of all, we can talk to Jesus whenever we want.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it didn't cost us any money. We're also definitely not supposed to be serving two masters with God and money. Really feels like that money is it's a big factor for them here because $2 a minute, like, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. I don't know how
That
much
is a lot.
I get charged. I accidentally called my friend Vinny. He's from Brazil. He was in the States. And so I called him and thought that I wasn't going to get an international phone call charge. But they charged me anyway because he's got an international phone, even though he was in the States.
Yeah. Okay.
I argued it and they gave me my money back. But my international call wasn't $2 a minute.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But
And that's a real person.
yeah, and that was a real person. That was my friend Vinny. But, you know, it's $2 to talk to AI Jesus. And second of all, the answers he was giving, I was like, why didn't you could go to any pastor like in the United, and they would give you a better answer than this AI Jesus.
That's great. I didn't think about that. Oh, I like that a lot.
Oh yeah. So there you go. It clashed with my biblical worldview.
Oh, that's good. I like that. You ready for some Bible talk?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Bible talk time.
I love me some Bible talk.
I had a question for you earlier.
Yeah.
You know, the question was this. Are you ready for your New Year's resolutions now?
It's a great question.
You know what the interesting thing is?
What's that?
Is now is the time when I lock in to new things more.
Yeah. Okay, so I had a question about your question because I'm confused by it a little bit.
Go ahead.
Are you talking about the New Year's resolutions that I made for 2026 or the New Year's resolutions that I'm going to make in 2027?
I don't know. I don't know, but maybe I'll say it like this. You hit these weird moments in life where you're like, I'm tired of whatever this is.
Yeah.
I need a change.
Need a change.
They call it New Year's resolutions because they do it in January.
Right.
But those things happen throughout the year
They sure do.
where you just go, enough's enough.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like this anymore.
Yep.
Here we go.
We're doing something new.
I'm calling it a New Year's resolution, even though I shouldn't. Let's just say, are you ready to make a brand new resolution now?
Okay. There you go.
So some people have started New Year's resolutions in January and they've forgotten about them and they've quit them and they've given up on them and they feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this will encourage you and inspire you and get you going to get back on it.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's one of the things I was thinking about. Yeah.
All right. And I want to flow here a little bit.
Okay. Let's flow.
What maybe like maybe it's the spring, maybe it's the season. Things are blooming. I'm way more motivated right now.
Yeah.
And ready to go for change now than I am in January. I hate January.
Yeah. That's very true.
I hate the month of January. I hate the weather. I hate the darkness. I'm not motivated. I'm not inspired. I want to eat chocolate and sit in the house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go on exercise outside and exercise. Anyway, now.
Yeah.
I am. I've been running more than I've ever ran before in years.
Yeah.
I've been running and then doing weights.
Yeah.
I'm like more motivated now. Like maybe out there you're listening to us. What resolutions are you ready to make? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? But here's another question for us.
I'm ready.
Do you only copy people?
This is a good question. I was thinking about this. Do we only copy people? In our house, I'm kind of the number one cook in our house, and I wanted to get better at cooking. And so I've been watching lots of cooking videos on YouTube, learning how to use a stainless steel pan better.
Nice.
Learning how to use my cast irons better.
Nice.
Learning I want to cook. I want to create better dishes for my family. I've been like, hey, I want to learn how to cook. And then I started to realize, or I had thought about this when you asked that question, that so a lot of the dishes that I've been creating are really based on a few of the people I've been watching on YouTube, which when you're cooking is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yes.
But if you start doing that in lots of areas of your life where the only things that you're doing are based on what you're watching other people do, especially if it's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, like you're trying to base your life on what you're seeing these other people doing, it's not going to go that well.
I found this to be true. I get inspired by people and I start to copy,
Yeah.
but then the inspiration runs dry.
Yeah.
So what do I do now? When I was young, all I did was just copy people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And like, and one of the reasons I felt like I did this was because if I copied them and it didn't turn out well for them or for me, then in my mind I could just blame them.
Right.
So I didn't have to blame myself for much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
we
it was
see
a
this all the
safe,
time.
it's a safe life.
Yeah.
Like, but not a very inspiring way to live. Not the way the Lord wants us to live.
Yeah.
So you kind of just like copy people to the T. Sometimes we live in we live our lives. We live in a way where we're a little lost. Mm-hmm. We don't know what to do. And so we just say, I'm going to work out like this person.
Right.
I'm going to live like that person.
Yep. It's
I'm
good.
going to, they quit their job and started, full-time YouTube creator. You know what? They've inspired me.
Yeah.
I'm
right.
going for it.
I'm
too.
gonna do that.
But all I noticed though is that none of those people said, I stopped and I prayed, Lord, what do you want to do with my life?
Yeah.
And God is never a copycat God.
No way.
So we were discussing this even last week about how God only makes originals.
Yeah. There's no cookie cutter up in heaven where God's like boop 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 boop, just sending people down a conveyor belt.
And down to the smallest details. Mm-hmm. There's never been another animal or insect that's been the same.
Oh yeah.
Not a single wind gust has come through the same.
Yeah.
Not a single cloud has gone across the sky.
Yeah.
That's copied another cloud. I mean, unbelievable to think about.
It's crazy.
All originals. And guess what? You are an original too.
Come on.
And he does not look at your life and say, just copy this person, you'll be good. That's not it.
It's not it at all.
That's not it. So you'll run into a big dilemma though when you do copy somebody, and it's what happens now when that person leaves.
Yep.
So I've had some big pastors, Christian leaders that I copied, mimicked my life off of, tried to emulate.
Yeah.
And a lot of those men aren't even in the ministry anymore.
Yeah.
Some of them quit. Some of them got fired. Some of them fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
What do I do now? Where's my inspiration coming from? Who's going to motivate me?
Yeah. It's not those guys.
Well, not anymore. And then you run into like this, you once were someone I love. Now you're someone I just almost hate.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because you were the reason that I kept going.
Yeah.
And I think that's a level of living that's not deep, not very deep. Mm-hmm. It's not a deep level of living.
Yeah, it's actually really, it's the opposite of deep. It's really shallow. I was thinking about this, some of the greatest pieces of art that, we celebrate in the world. I was just thinking about like the Mona Lisa, okay? Like probably the most famous piece of art maybe ever. Or one of them anyway. That original piece is worth so much money. You can buy a copy of the Mona Lisa. You can buy a fake.
Yeah, you can buy them on Amazon for like $15.
Exactly. There's no real value. I mean, they look pretty good, but there's no real value. Why? Because it's just a copy.
Yeah.
There's no substance, and if you really want your life to have value, you have to live the way that God intended you to live, not trying to copy somebody else, because your value goes up when you really experience who God has created you to be and stop trying to function as someone else, because you can't function as someone else. One, that person's going to let you down like you just talked about. Two, you're not going to be able to meet that standard because you weren't created to.
Yeah. I wrote this down. Are you real or just a bad version of someone else?
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
You're just copying them, so you're never quite as good as they are.
Yeah.
If you're always chasing someone, then you're always behind.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I hate that feeling too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, cheesecake.
It's gotcha.
What's God's plan for your life? I mean, do you know what is God's plan for your life? Jesus is waiting for you to live out your original life.
Come on.
I got some verses here since this is Bible talk.
Yeah. Let's get into the Bible real quick.
We don't have much time.
Yeah.
But we got time to read some scriptures.
Come on.
Psalm 139, 13 through 14. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I like that verse.
It's a great verse.
But some people rewrite it. That person over there is fearfully and wonderfully made. I wish I was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so since I don't think I am, then if I copy what they do, then I am wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, what you just said made me think of? What's that? I'm trying to think of the guy's name. He's that quarterback. I think he used to play for Nebraska, who is the, Patrick Mahomes copycat.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Dominic Raiola?
Yes, Dominic Raiola. And he copied his number, his haircut, his look, everything. Everything that he does, he's trying to be Patrick Mahomes. And
He even kind of walks and runs like he does.
yeah, he does the little give me a call thing, and people make fun of him for it now. Because it's dude, be your own quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's doing exactly that. He's looking and be like, oh, Patrick Mahomes was fearfully and wonderfully made. Let me do that.
Yeah, yeah. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I consecrated you.
Come on.
Ephesians 2:10. For we are his workmanship,
Love
created in Christ Jesus for good works. 1 Corinthians 12. This is a whole chapter dedicated to the church.
Yep, come
and
on.
what is it dedicated to? It is explaining that just as a body has many unique parts, individuals have unique roles in the body of Christ.
Yeah. I mean, what does Paul say is, man, if all the ears were I wish it was an eye,
Yep.
the body wouldn't function.
Yes.
You can't look and be I wish I was like that person, that person, that person, that person.
Yes.
And as you try to just copy that, it always falls short.
I know. I want to read to you one of my favorite verses out of the Bible.
Okay. I'm ready.
Because did you know that when we get to heaven, we're going to be given a brand new, unique name?
Yeah.
Okay, it's found actually in Revelation 2:17. Let's just say 1 billion people have made it into heaven.
Okay.
That means 1 billion people have a unique name.
It's awesome.
Isn't that really strange and kind of cool?
It is cool. I love
God
it.
doesn't need to do that. I mean, I know my name's Lucas and your name's Aaron.
Yeah.
And there's lots of other Lucases and Aarons out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
But still, he still gives us a unique name. I think it's Revelation 2:17. Yes, it is. And I will give to each one a white stone, and on the stone will be engraved a new name that no one understands except the one who receives it.
Come on.
So, this is such a unique name that others won't know exactly why he just
Yeah.
called you that.
Yeah.
But in your heart, there will be a depth and a connection to it,
That's incredible.
and a tremendous amount of love, because it's so personal.
yeah.
It'll probably melt your heart, and
It's amazing.
you'll be overwhelmed with gratitude.
That's amazing.
It's just unique for you.
It's absolutely incredible. And to think about God made you that original.
Yeah. Don't die a copy.
Don't die a copy.
Come on. This is something that has inspired me lately.
I like it. It's
and
good.
I want to keep marinating in this.
I like
I
it.
am going to keep marinating.
I
in
love
this.
it.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
This podcast was like a dry cheesecake that was pretending to be the world's finest. No, actually it wasn't. What was this podcast like?
This podcast was like a moist, smooth, delicious cheesecake.
Oh, yeah. Lemon cheesecake.
What? Yeah. There you go.
The Cheesecake Factory sells a like banana vanilla wafer cheesecake thing.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
It sounds unbelievable, especially compared to what we just had.
After that cheesecake, it's like, I need the real thing now. Anyway, see you on the next one, everybody.
Bye.
Youth and Young Adult Podcast. Youth and Young Adult Podcast. Youth and Young Adult Podcast.